How to install a car volt-amp gauge. Volt and amp gauges monitor your vehicle's electrical system. The ammeter measures the amount of current to the battery, whereas the volt gauge measures continuous battery voltage. This article will explain how to install the amp and volt gauges. Method 1: Ammeter installation. One, put on protective eyeglasses. 2. Disconnect your battery's negative cable. 3. Open your wire kit and check the wires. They should be 10 gauge or better. Smaller number is a better gauge wire. 4. Tighten the base nuts on the gauge's 2 terminals. 5. Crimp and solder terminal lugs to the wires. Use wire crimpers and a soldering gun. 6. Place Starlock washers on both sides of the terminals. 7. Connect one 10-gauge red wire to the positive, plus, battery cable. Connect the other wire to the wire leading to the alternator. Consult your owner's manual and specific gauge instructions for further wiring details. 8. Tighten the terminal nuts in order to compress the washers into the lugs. 9. Check that the ammeter connections are not grounded. 10. Place the light into the gauge. 11. Connect one wire to the instrument lighting panel circuit or other 12-volt source. 12. Connect a ground wire between the center ground terminal of the meter and a good engine ground. 13. Reconnect the negative battery cable. 14. Leave the engine off and turn on the car's lights. Your ammeter indicator should read negative. Disconnect your negative battery cable again and switch the wires on the back of the meter if the indicator reads positive. 15. Start your engine and check your connections for hot spots with a multimeter. Method 2: Volt gauge installation. One. Check your kit for completeness. 2. Put on eye protection. 3. Disconnect your negative battery cable. 4. Mount your gauge in a 2 1/16 inch, 524 centimeters, hole in your dashboard. Use the brackets and nuts provided in your kit to attach it. 5. Attach the black wire from the volt gauge harness to an engine ground. 6. Connect the red wire from the gauge's harness to an ignition switch's 12-volt terminal or other switch 12-volt source. Seven. Attach the white wire to the dash lighting panel. 8. Reconnect your negative battery cable.
Warnings.
Install a 4-amp fast-acting fuse to the red ammeter wire before hooking it up to the battery. Install a 1-amp fast-acting fuse to the red wire of the voltmeter before connecting to the 12-volt terminal. Do not connect the ammeter or voltmeter across the battery.
Things you'll need.
Eye protection ammeter or voltmeter kit, wire kit, 10 gauge or higher. Wire crimpers, soldering gun, multimeter.